True compassion is something very gentle, but also very strong. Many people think compassion is simply feeling sorry for others, but real compassion goes deeper than that. It is not just about feeling, but also about truly understanding and accepting the suffering of others, without judging or trying to fix them right away. Compassion is like a quiet river. It does not shout or force its way, but slowly and patiently shapes the world around it. When you see someone struggling, it can be easy to turn away or think their problems are not your own. But true compassion asks us to look a little closer. It invites us to see others as human, just like us. We all have pain and joy, hope and fear. Compassion means recognizing this shared experience. It is about opening your heart to the truth that everyone is searching for peace in their own way. In daily life, you might see someone having a hard day. Maybe they are angry, sad, or quiet. Compassion is not about feeling above them or pitying them. Instead, it means wishing them well, even if you do not understand their situation fully. It is choosing kindness over judgment. Even when someone's actions seem wrong, compassion reminds us that everyone has their own reasons, their own history, and their own pain. Compassion is not weak. It is not giving up or letting others walk over you. It is a gentle strength that helps you stay open, even when life is difficult. By understanding true compassion, we begin to build a foundation for deeper relationships, greater peace, and a more meaningful life. Compassion is the heart of what connects us all. There is a quiet power inside each of us, waiting to be discovered. This power is not loud or aggressive. It does not need to prove anything to anyone. Instead, it is calm and steady, like the roots of a great tree. Many people believe that strength means being tough, showing no weakness, or always being in control. But the truth is, real strength is often gentle and quiet. When you feel hurt or misunderstood, your first reaction might be to protect yourself. You might want to close your heart or build walls around it. But true strength is found in staying open, even when life feels hard. It takes courage to remain gentle when you are upset, frustrated, or afraid. This gentle power helps you keep your heart soft, no matter what happens. In our modern world, many things ask for our attention. There is always something new on your phone, or people demanding your time and energy. With so many distractions, it is easy to forget the quiet power inside you, but you can return to it any time. All you need is a moment to breathe and remember your own inner calm. When you find this quiet strength, you can face challenges with more peace. You do not have to fight or run away. Instead, you stand firm and open. This does not mean you let others hurt you or ignore your own needs. It means you approach every situation with patience and understanding, both for yourself and for others. This gentle strength grows every time you choose kindness over anger, patience over frustration, and understanding over judgment. It is always there, waiting for you to notice it. In this way, you become like a calm center in the middle of a busy world. And from this center, compassion can flow naturally to everyone around you. It is important to know the difference between compassion and sympathy. Many people use these words in the same way, but they are not the same. Sympathy means feeling sorry for someone else. It is like standing outside in the rain and watching another person get wet. You notice their pain, and you might even say, "I'm sorry you feel this way." Sympathy can create a distance between you and the other person. Compassion is different. With compassion, you do not just see someone's pain from a distance. You step closer. You imagine how they feel. You try to understand their experience, even if you have not lived it yourself. Compassion does not mean you have all the answers, or that you must fix someone's problems. Instead, It means you are willing to walk beside them, even when it is hard. Sympathy sometimes makes people feel lonely. When we only say, "That's too bad," or "I feel sorry for you," it can sound cold. The other person may feel like no one truly understands. Compassion is warmer. It brings people together. When you offer compassion, you say, "I am here with you." This makes a big difference, even if you cannot change the situation. You can show compassion through simple actions. Sometimes, just listening quietly or sharing a gentle smile can bring comfort. You do not need to say perfect words. What matters is your presence and your open heart. Learning the difference between sympathy and compassion helps us grow closer to others. It also helps us grow within ourselves. When you choose compassion, you build deeper connections. You create a kinder world, starting with yourself and reaching out to those around you. Listening is a simple act, but it can be very powerful. Many times when someone speaks to us, we are quick to respond or give advice. We might want to solve their problems or share our own stories. But true listening is something different. It is about being fully present for another person, without thinking about what you will say next. When you listen with an open heart, you are not just hearing the words, you are paying attention to the feelings and meaning behind those words. You are giving your time and care to someone else. This kind of listening is rare in our busy world. Phones, notifications, and worries can easily distract us. But when you put these things aside and focus on the person in front of you, something special happens. People feel safe when they are truly listened to. They feel respected and valued. This can help them find peace, even if their situation does not change. Sometimes, a person does not need advice or solutions. They only want to know that someone cares enough to listen. Listening with an open heart takes practice. It means being patient, even if you do not agree or understand everything. It means accepting the other person's feelings without judgment. Sometimes you might sit together in silence. That is okay. Silence can be a gentle space for healing. When you listen in this way, you are offering compassion. You are saying, "I am here with you. Your feelings matter." This is a simple gift, but it can bring comfort and connection. In this noisy world, an open heart and listening ear are rare treasures. By practicing true listening, you bring more kindness into your relationships and into the world. Many people believe that kindness is only for gentle moments or for those who are weak. But real kindness is not weak at all. It takes true courage to be kind, especially when life is difficult or when others are not kind to you. Kindness is a quiet strength that can change not only your own life, but also the lives of people around you. Sometimes, when you face anger, criticism, or disappointment, it is natural to want to protect yourself. You might feel the urge to respond with anger or close your heart. But choosing kindness in these moments is a sign of real strength. It means you are strong enough to remain calm and gentle, even when the world is not gentle with you. Kindness does not always mean big actions. Even small acts can have a powerful effect. A gentle word, a smile, or a simple gesture can make someone's day better. These actions do not take much time, but they are important. When you choose kindness, you help others feel seen and valued. It is also important to be kind to yourself. Many people are hard on themselves, blaming themselves for mistakes or wishing they were better. But kindness starts inside. When you treat yourself with care and patience, you become stronger. You are more able to face challenges and help others. Kindness builds trust and brings people together. It helps you grow stronger inside and out. Even if you cannot solve every problem, you can always offer kindness. In this way, you show the gentle strength that lies within you. By choosing kindness, you become a light for others, showing that even in a difficult world, it is possible to be gentle and strong at the same time. Every person experiences suffering at some point in life. It might come from loss, loneliness, worry, or disappointment. Sometimes, we think suffering is a sign that we are weak or that something is wrong with us. But in truth, suffering is a natural part of being human. Understanding where suffering comes from is the first step toward healing. Often, suffering begins when we hold on tightly to things we cannot control. We may want life to go a certain way, or we hope people will always treat us kindly. But life is always changing, and people are not always perfect. When reality is different from what we hope, we feel pain in our hearts. Another source of suffering is feeling separated from others. Sometimes, we believe we are alone in our struggles, or that no one understands our pain. This feeling of being separate can make our suffering even heavier. But when we remember that everyone experiences pain, even if their lives look different from ours, it can help us feel less alone. Suffering also grows when we judge ourselves or others too harshly. If we always blame ourselves for mistakes, or if we hold anger toward others, the pain in our hearts grows stronger. Compassion can soften this pain. When we understand that everyone is doing their best, even when they make mistakes, it becomes easier to forgive and let go. We cannot escape suffering completely, but we can change how we respond to it. By looking deeply at the roots of our pain, we can find more peace. When we face suffering with an open heart, we discover a gentle strength inside us. This strength helps us move through life with more kindness, understanding, and hope. Many people spend their lives trying to be perfect. They want to avoid making mistakes and hope others will never see their weaknesses. But perfection is an impossible goal. No one in this world is perfect, and that is part of what makes us human. Trying to hide or fight our imperfections only brings more stress and unhappiness. When we accept our own imperfections, we become kinder to ourselves. We learn that it is okay to make mistakes, to feel uncertain, or to have difficult emotions. Everyone has struggles, and everyone falls down sometimes. By accepting this truth, we open the door to a more peaceful and gentle life. Embracing imperfection does not mean giving up or not trying your best. It means understanding that failure is part of learning. Each mistake can teach us something valuable. When we accept our flaws, we stop wasting energy on pretending to be someone we are not. Instead, we can focus on growing and becoming more honest with ourselves and others. Imperfection also helps us connect with other people. When we share our true selves, with all our strengths and weaknesses, we allow others to do the same. This creates deeper, more honest relationships. People do not want to be around someone who is always perfect. They want to be with someone who understands what it means to be human. When we embrace imperfection, we also become more compassionate. We see that everyone is fighting their own battles, just like us. We stop judging others so quickly and start offering support instead. In this way, imperfection brings us closer together and helps us build a kinder, more accepting world. By letting go of the need to be perfect, we can find more peace, more joy, and more gentle strength in our daily lives. Compassion does not have to be something big or dramatic. In fact, it is often found in the small, simple moments of daily life. Many people think they need to do something special or important to make a difference, but even small acts of care can bring light to someone's day. For example, when you take a moment to listen to someone who is feeling down, you are showing compassion. When you offer a helping hand, even for a small task, you are making life a little easier for someone else. A smile to a stranger, a kind word to a co-worker, or a gentle message to a friend can all be acts of compassion. These everyday actions might seem small, but they have a powerful effect. You may not see the results right away, but even one act of kindness can change the way someone feels. It can give them hope or help them feel less alone. Sometimes, the people around us are struggling in ways we cannot see. By being gentle and caring, we can help them carry their burdens, even just for a moment. You do not need to wait for the right time or a special situation to practice compassion. Every day offers many chances to be kind and thoughtful. You can choose to act with compassion wherever you are, in your family, at work, or even with people you meet for the first time. When you make compassion a part of your daily life, it also changes you. You begin to see others with more understanding and patience. Your heart becomes softer, and your life becomes richer. In the busy world we live in, these small acts of compassion help us remember what really matters, caring for each other, one moment at a time. Sometimes we forget that compassion is not only for others, but also for ourselves. Many people are kind and gentle with their friends or family, but very hard on themselves. When we make mistakes, feel sad, or face difficult times, it is easy to become our own harshest critic. But just like everyone else, we deserve kindness and understanding. When you treat yourself with compassion, you start to heal from the inside. Instead of blaming yourself for every mistake or weakness, you can say, "It's okay. I am only human." This does not mean ignoring your problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means accepting your feelings and being patient with your own journey. Everyone has ups and downs, and everyone feels lost sometimes. If you notice yourself being negative or critical inside, try to talk to yourself as you would to a good friend. Offer yourself gentle words and encouragement. Allow yourself time to rest and recover when you need it. By doing this, you build a safer, softer place inside your heart. Healing through compassion also means letting go of shame and guilt. It is normal to feel regret about the past, but you do not have to carry those feelings forever. By forgiving yourself, you make room for new hope and growth. This is not always easy, but every small step brings you closer to peace. As you heal yourself with compassion, you become stronger and more open. You are better able to help others because you know what it means to care deeply. When your own heart is full of compassion, you naturally share it with the world. In this way, healing yourself is also a gift to those around you. Compassion for yourself and others leads to a happier, more peaceful life. Patience is often seen as a simple or passive thing, but it is actually a sign of true strength. In a world that moves quickly and asks us to hurry, being patient can feel difficult. We want results right away, and we become frustrated when things do not go as planned. But patience is a quiet power that helps us stay calm and gentle, even when life is challenging. Gentle strength is different from force or control. It means being steady and kind, even when you feel pressure or stress. When you're patient, you give yourself and others the time needed to grow and change. You do not force solutions or demand answers right away. Instead, you trust that things will unfold in their own time. Sometimes you will face situations that are out of your control. This can make you feel powerless or upset. But gentle strength reminds you that you do not have to control everything. You can accept what is happening and choose to respond with calmness. Patience helps you wait for the right moment, rather than rushing or pushing too hard. In relationships, patience is very important. Everyone moves at their own pace, and everyone makes mistakes. When you are patient with others, you build trust and show respect. When you are patient with yourself, you give yourself space to learn and heal. This makes you stronger, inside and out. Gentle strength and patience do not mean giving up or being weak. They mean having the courage to keep going, even when things are slow or difficult. This kind of strength is quiet, but it lasts a long time. By practicing patience, you discover a deep and lasting power within yourself, one that can carry you through any challenge with kindness and grace. Compassion is like a stone dropped into a calm pond. When you show kindness, the effect does not end with you or the person you help. Just like ripples moving across the water, your actions can touch many other lives, even people you may never meet. This is the ripple effect of compassion. When you choose to be gentle and caring, others notice. Sometimes, your small act of kindness inspires someone else to do the same. Maybe you help a friend who is struggling, and because of your support, they feel better and are able to help someone else later. One simple act can start a chain of positive actions, spreading far beyond what you can see. Even when you do not see the results, your compassion matters. It can lift someone's spirits, give them hope, or help them believe in goodness again. People remember when others are kind to them. These memories can help them through difficult times and encourage them to be kind in return. The ripple effect also works in families and communities. When you act with compassion, you help create a warmer, safer environment for everyone. Others may start to feel more comfortable sharing their own struggles and asking for help. Over time, this builds a stronger sense of trust and connection. You may think your actions are small or do not matter, but every gentle word, every thoughtful act, and every caring gesture creates waves. You never know how far your compassion will travel, or how many hearts it will touch. By living with compassion each day, you become part of something larger than yourself. You help create a world where kindness is stronger than anger, and understanding is more powerful than judgment. This is the true power of compassion's ripple effect. It is natural to want to be compassionate, but sometimes it can feel difficult. Many things can get in the way of showing kindness to others, or even to ourselves. These barriers might be anger, fear, jealousy, or even simple misunderstandings. But it is important to remember that compassion is a skill that can be developed, even when it feels hard. Sometimes we judge others quickly, especially if they seem different from us, or if we do not understand their situation. This judgment can create distance and make it harder to connect. It helps to pause and remind ourselves that everyone has their own struggles, even if we cannot see them. By letting go of quick judgments, we open the door to understanding and care. At times, we may feel too tired or stressed to show compassion. Life's challenges can make us focus only on our own problems. During these times, it is helpful to take a small step, a kind word, a gentle smile, or simply listening. Even when you do not feel your best, these small actions can help break down the barriers between you and others. Another barrier can be fear. We might worry that if we are too gentle, people will take advantage of us or not respect us. But true compassion does not mean letting others hurt us. It means finding a balance, caring for others while also taking care of yourself. Forgiving ourselves for past mistakes is also important. If we hold on to guilt or shame, it becomes harder to be kind to ourselves and to others. By practicing self-forgiveness, we free our hearts and make space for compassion to grow. Each time you choose understanding over judgment and gentleness over anger, you are overcoming the barriers to compassion. With patience and practice, your capacity for kindness grows stronger and helps heal both yourself and those around you. Living with gentle strength means choosing kindness, understanding, and patience every day, even when life is difficult. It is easy to be gentle when everything is going well, but the real test comes during hard times. When you face challenges with a calm and open heart, you show a different kind of strength, one that does not need to be loud or forceful. This gentle strength helps you move through life with more ease. You do not have to fight every battle or prove yourself to others. Instead, you trust in your own inner peace. When you meet anger or frustration from others, you can respond with calm words and a gentle spirit. This does not mean letting others hurt you or ignoring your own needs. It means choosing how to respond, rather than reacting without thinking. Gentle strength also means staying true to your values. Even when you are pressured to be harsh or unkind, you can choose another path. By doing so, you inspire those around you. People may not always remember your words, but they will remember how you made them feel. Safe, respected, and valued. In your daily life, gentle strength can be found in small choices. It is present when you listen carefully, when you forgive, and when you offer support without expecting anything in return. It is there when you show patience, both with yourself and with others. Over time, living this way brings more happiness and less stress. You begin to notice the beauty in simple moments and the goodness in other people. You feel more connected to the world around you. Gentle strength is a gift you give to yourself and to everyone you meet. By living with gentle strength, you help make the world a kinder and more peaceful place. As we reach the end of this talk, I would like to offer a gentle reminder. Compassion is both simple and deep. It does not require special skills or perfect conditions. It only asks us to see others and ourselves with kindness and understanding. Each day gives us many opportunities to bring more gentleness into the world. Even small acts of care can make a real difference. Life is often busy and uncertain. There are moments of joy, but also moments of struggle and confusion. In these times, the quiet strength of compassion can be a true guide. It helps us connect, heal, and find peace together. You do not need to be perfect to practice compassion. You only need an open heart and a willingness to try. It has been a pleasure to share these thoughts with you. If the ideas and stories in this video have touched you in any way, I am truly grateful. Your presence and kindness are deeply appreciated. For those who have chosen to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave comments, send a super thanks, or become a channel member, thank you very much. Your support means a great deal, and it helps create a warm and welcoming community where we can learn and grow together. If you wish to share your own thoughts or experiences in the comments, please feel free to do so. It is always wonderful to hear from you and to connect through your words. May each day bring you moments of peace, strength, and compassion. Thank you for spending your precious time here. Wishing you and your loved ones happiness and gentle strength on your journey.